Hi everybody, welcome back. How y'all doing? We have our first project. I want to put on my little tree though, so we are going to do that first because I want to have that on. See my little tree? Let's see if we can see everything. Probably not. You can't see me until I sit down here. One of many projects to come. I'm trying to not do a lot of projects, but some of them will wait until December. But I want to try to get at least 2 of them done for this month for Christmas and July. And see, my desk is always a mess again. Actually, it's not bad. So I've kind of showed this in another, I got something in my eye. Another video. This isn't the colored part. This is just the, and I did save it to my Pinterest board. Let me get my phone over here. And you probably won't be able to see it, but I will try to show you. I've been looking at boards and I shouldn't. Yeah, see, I don't know why the light is like not doing it justice. See, there's kind of the colors. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go, perfect. See if it'll stay there. Okay, see how it's painted? You see a little bit? Okay, so I'm not going to do it exactly like the picture, but we will do, okay, here's my thing right here. Everything's falling. Let me put it in the front here because I want to show you. Okay, so it got cut off right here, but on the top, see on the top here, it just has a round ball thing. I have had this for years. We moved here in 2001. I met Jeff in 1996. No, yeah, 96. I've had it at least that 1990s, let's just say that. And I've been saving it. It's been in my bead box. I'm like, what am I going to do with it? I'm not even quite sure what it came off of, but I sanded it all down. But that's what I'm going to use for the top part right here. I did not want to buy anything, and I think the only thing that I bought for this, it actually is just the letters. Just these wooden letters, and I got them at Dollar Tree, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packages, and I didn't use 4 of them because they only have 26, so that's the alphabet. So I needed to spell reindeer feed, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 E's in this. So I had to buy 5 extra packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right, 5 packages, so I could get the E's out of it. So my other packages are missing these other letters. 2 of them are missing the D's. So that's okay. I have other extras over here. I wanted to make sure I had enough so I didn't have to go back. So I have my reindeer letters, and they are green. So I'm gonna have to put these like with double-sided tape on like the newspaper to paint them green. And it doesn't matter what order they're in or whatever, but so I can rip it up after. So I'll put double tape on the other side so I can paint these green. The only thing that I haven't done yet is find the arrows. And I think I have a, whatchamacallit? Yeah, one, a stencil. with an arrow on it. It's not on this one. I have a few over there. I'm gonna have to look. And I'll find an arrow. I need 2 arrows. One is red and one is green. So hopefully I can find the stencil, or I can make one. I just got to figure out how big I need it, and I'll make a stencil and do that on there. So you're not going to see this again, this picture. Around the sign, okay, where's my signs? Okay, so let me get my signs. I did print out from my Cricut the wording that I wanted to use, and I kind of stuck the cutout on the wood, and I've already put the little things on here for what that's going to look like. They fit perfect. I guessed at the size. I just hope I can either stencil it on with that, or I can use my sticky stuff that I have and pick it up and put it down on the wood. But I got to paint the wood first. So I did get these printed out. I got my wood, got my letters. Now around here, it's green, white, and red. So the whole thing, this part of it is going to be red. And the inside of the box is going to be red. The outside is green. So I'm going to paint that. I've got my white paint and my red paint. Around the sign, they've got like little dots. It's like red and green. Oh, no, it's red. And it looks like this string. So I'm very carefully going to glue that around my sign so I have that aspect of it. And it looks like the sign is painted white, but the edging right here is green, it looks like. So I'll paint the sign white, and then on top of here I'll paint that green. And then I'm not gonna do, there's like little swirlies or whatever, like this one says North Pole Stalls, and there's like a little wings or something up on top. I'm not doing that. And on Chris Kringle, on the Kringle Workshop, it has a choo-choo train. I'm not gonna do that. It's just gonna say Kringle Workshop, North Pole. And then I'm not gonna put Magical Quality Reindeer Feed down here. Down here, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put Reindeer Feed. So it has, you can see it has a squiggly there, and it has the train here. I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. And then for the stripe, I have this, oops, wrong way. Gotta redo it. Redo this, and I'm gonna glue, because it's red and gold, I am going to wrap that around this pole and cut off, oops, did it the wrong way again. Swirl it back around so it doesn't come undone. And I'm going to hot glue it so it stays that way, for one, because it comes unraveled, because it's been cut. And I'm just gonna wrap this around here. I think it'll look good. It'll look cute. So I have all my stuff. I did have these letters if I couldn't get my Cricut to work, that I was gonna use these letters. And it would have been okay. But I can put these away now because I'm not going to use those. So we are going to paint. I didn't get my green paint yet. I'm going to do those last. I need to get my, and then I went out, I was raiding my husband's shop. He has like a huge shop out back. He's a mechanic on his off time and stuff. But he's also a woodworker. My husband has many awesome traits that he can do, he knows how to do. And symmetry. I'm gonna move this back in a minute. I need legs for underneath here because it shows, not on here, but on here it shows like little legs. And I'm like, oh, what can I use for legs? So I got these little knobs that I'm going to use. I don't know what color to paint them. White or red, maybe red, but they're perfect. I'm going to use these for the stands for that, and I got 4 of them. So I've got those to paint. So I have everything, so we need to paint. So I thought what I'd do first, I need to be able to stick this somewhere where it's not going to get touched. So I have my little canister here, and I can put that in here so it can dry, because I stuck it on this little skewer, and you can tell I've used it a lot for other stuff. And I will glue, and I have to glue it on top of here. So I'm hoping the wood glue will glue it, but that's what I'm hoping. So we'll see if it does. And then I've got 2 little beads that go on the ends here. I just don't know what I'm going to use to hang the signs with. They've got little chain they use, but they have those little eye hooks hooked into this. I'm not going to do that because this is really thin. So what I think, whatever I'm going to do is going to get wrapped over this, is what I'm going to have to do, because I can't do that. Or I can put little like washers or something to hook a ribbon through to hang them where I want to hang them. I'm not sure yet. We got to figure that out. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I need to get my green paint. And my green paint, I think I have enough. Ariel's used all my paints. I had to go out and raid her red one, but I have green right here that I can do the green stuff I need. So we are going to do red first, because I have a feeling that once I paint the outside of this, it's going to not be pretty. So yeah, on the top of this it has red. So I think I will paint the red first. I don't have a paintbrush. I need to find a paintbrush. I got this one that I can use, I guess. My big paintbrush. I think these are for oils though. I'll have to go over and get my other one. And I need a little paint. I've got these little dishes that you get for like microwave stuff. I save these. I can use them down here for paint. I've got this too, but I think this will work better for what I want to do. I think maybe, or maybe I'll save that one for the white. I do have a couple of, I don't know if I want to use that one. I gotta go get my other one. Alright, let's go get this one. It's bigger. I can do more with it, so let's move these out of the way because I don't want to. Let's empty out all the crud that's in here. And we will, I probably should have my painting apron on. I made me an apron a long time ago because I need one. Because when working down here with paints and stuff, glues, I get it everywhere. And it's hard to tie by yourself. Backwards, upside down. There we go. All right, so let me move you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Paint. Paint. Let's put some paint in here. I should just squirt it inside there, but I'm not going to. So we're going to, I don't have a bucket of water either. Dang it, I am just batting 1,000. Ooh, this is see-through. That's not good. Oh, I don't know if this paint's gonna work. I don't know if it's going to work. I might have to go up and raid the other one that she has. I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna pause this for a minute and I will be back when I get this part done because I need to go get some water and some tape and the other paint because I don't think this one is going to work because it's not covering very well. It's not what I expected. It's the right color, but it's not the right, it's not covering what I want up here. So yeah, it's just soaking into the wood. I might have to do like 5 layers. I hope not. So I will be back in just a second. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Hey everybody, we are back. It is the next day. My tree is on and we are going to try to get this. Now this isn't going to be done in this video. It's going to be completely finished in December or prior to December because they don't have Christmas stuff out yet, so I can't buy what I want to put in here. I could get it online, but it's cheaper to get it at Dollar Tree. So what I'm going to do is get it to the point where all I have to do is decorate it. So what we're going to do today is add the letters here. We're going to glue on the strings where they need to go. And we're going to get it all to the point except for decorating what's going to be in here. So that's what we're going to do. And then in December, we will finish it. We will decorate it with its stuff and all of that. So in the meantime, let's get on with what we're doing. I'm going to lay this down where I'm not gonna hit too many things with it, I hope. Okay, there we go. Because we are going to place the letters on here, and I used double-sided tape to hold it down while I painted it. And now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to put these on here and then go back and glue them down. So I was going to use hot glue, but if you use hot glue, it like makes it stand up even more, and I don't want to do that, so I'm probably just going to use, I can get all the tape off. I'm just going to use some wood glue or some regular craft glue. I mean, this isn't gonna go outside. I probably would put it outside if I had like a bigger porch and a table to put it on. I probably would, but I'd have to bring it inside when there's weather, because where I live here, it is so windy. When it gets stormy and stuff, you just have constant wind and it will blow everything away. So usually my outside stuff has to be bunkered down because of the weather. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up here. This is why I wasn't going to use that what did it say? Magical quality? Reindeer. We'll put this so it's kind of centered. And then put feed down here. I don't know of a better way that I could have painted these without it sticking everywhere. Okay. Reindeer feed. So that is going to be where that goes. We'll kind of put it more. So that's pretty good. We'll slide it down just a little bit so it all fits. I wanted to use the wood letters because it stands out and it just looks nicer. Now, come December, I'll finish decorating right here, you know, right here, and the rest of it. So there'll be a part 2 to this, but it won't be until November, December timeframe. So, okay, now, how are we gonna hook these on? We need to hook them on. I think what I'll do is I'll plug in my glue gun and make little dabs of it. Whoops. Sorry about that. I need my plug. There's my tree. Okay. So we will get the glue. Do I have one in here? No. Where is my... I thought I had the glue bottle. Where did I see that? Well, we shall use this. We'll use up this one because I only have a little bit left in it. And we'll use up, I bought these because I didn't have not a lot of, what is it called? It is called Craft Bond, Elmer's Precision Tip, glue pens, and it's teeny tiny. You know, it's teeny tiny, but I've got these, I'll use up these. So I can put on, I need to heat up the glue gun anyway because we're gonna have to use it to put the strings on. But I want to get this done so I can lift it back up. So while we're waiting, it shouldn't take too long for that to heat up over here. And if you haven't seen it, this is my little I'll lift it up and show you my little DIY, using the blocks from, some of the blocks from Dollar Tree. I made me a little stand. Let me put this right here. Little glue gun stand. I had a picture frame, a little picture frame. I took the glass out of it and I put a little decal, cute little decal or whatever underneath it and glued that down so the glue drips onto this piece of glass. These are my fingertip silicone thingies so I don't burn myself. I've got my other hand one here and I've got a bigger one in my little turny thing over there, and my glue sticks. These little blocks here have alphabets on them, and my friend sent them to me. Says, yeah, you could probably purpose them for something. So I made a little pocket to put all my glue sticks in, and then on the bottom I put a like old felt ribbon so it doesn't drag on my desk. So this is my little, and I have a video for this on my how-to playlist. I believe it's in there, how to make that. Okay, this is ready. So we are going to put a dab on each corner of this, and some glue, if I can get it out. I think this one might be no good anymore. And put this back down. And hopefully it stays glued on there. I had to put the glue on first in the areas that I want it. And then the glue gun, just a dot. Just a dot. I can remove all the little glue strings after we're done. And I can take a little knife to, I think I'm just gonna glue them with the hot glue. That seems to be working. So we'll just hot glue them on. Seems not to be, as long as I do it real quick and it doesn't lift it so much. So there we go. And I'm sure through the years it'll come undone and you just re-glue it on. We can re-glue it on, and I might not use it next year. But I think I saw this on, well, it's in my Pinterest, so I had to have seen it on Pinterest. But I think I also seen it in one of my Christmas groups that I'm in on Facebook. And I just loved it so much, that picture. I was gonna do it kind of squampus, make it look cute, but I decided, nah, we'll just make it look cute. Now, leave my glue gun on because I'm gonna need it again. There you go. There, see, reindeer feed. Okay, so we'll put this down. And I'll go through and get rid of all those little strings after. Now this part is going to be the fun part, because I've got to glue it in place, cut these ends off. Where's my scissors? I'm going to burn my fingers doing this part, but come undone anymore. I probably should have just lit it on fire, but. So this is the back, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on here. And you can't see me, but I'll show you in just a second. Let me put you up a little bit. There you go. There we go. I put a little dab of glue behind here. And then we're gonna add it throughout, putting it around. So, let me see how we're gonna do this. So it's gonna look kind of like that, I guess. I don't really know if I like it. I don't want to paint stripes. That would suck. I really don't want to paint stripes. Well, we're going to think about that one for a minute before I do anything. And I've got glue. I just put my elbow down in it. Okay, we've got this bead that we have to glue up here. So I am going to add a bunch of this glue up here and a bunch of this glue up here. And we are going to glue it on. And it'll dry clear. It doesn't look clear, but it'll dry clear. So, I wonder if I have, I don't. I don't know if I want to do the, it'll look better if you do it that way though. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to think about that a little bit. I may end up, I'm going to take this off for now, because I don't think I'm going to use it. I don't think I'm going to use it. I might use it to tie a bow. We'll put it back on the cart. So, in the meantime, let's take this paper, get rid of the trash. Put this down. This is going to be harder to do. Because I have to go slow. And I'm getting stuck on something here where it's wet. Put that on there. We need this over here for now. Okay, I'm going to need my little finger thingy. I think we're going to have to spot glue sections on this. This might take a while. All right, so that's what I'm doing is I'm gluing it all, I'm going to glue it all the way around here, And the next one, when I'm done with this, I'll be back because this is going to be forever. So I'll be back when I get that part done. Okay, I have got these done. So they look like that. You can still see some of the hairs from the hot glue, but that's okay. So we did that. We painted it all white, and it's got the green down here, and I put the candy cane around here. Same with this one. And I decided that I'm going to paint a white stripe down this. And yeah, so it looks like a candy cane thing. So that's what I decided to do with that. But first we are going to take these letters and put them on the sign. And then I am going to Mod Podge it over it so they can't come off, because they're vinyl and they will come off. So I've got my little tweezers here, and I'm going to attempt to place these on here. And I won't stick it like hard down until I'm sure that's where it's going to go to line it up. I think it will. And yeah, so that's what we're doing now. Lining it up the best that I can. I mean, I could have drawn a line on there and erased it after, but I'm just kind of lining it up across. Oops. There's that one. And then I think the workshop, yeah, it has an arrow on top pointing, and I think I'm going to do the arrows down on the bottom. One that way, one that way. So I think that's what I'll do. I still haven't gone over to look to see if my arrow, if I have a stencil for it, or if I have a sticker. And these are hard to pick up. And oops, I don't want to mess with it too much, or it will not look good. So this video is going to be really, really, really long for me because I've done it in a couple of days. There you go, and I'll put the arrow down here so it'll match, and it'll hang right there. It's gonna be so cute when it's done. So we'll put that over there. Now we'll put this one on. I probably should move it over a little bit so it's correct, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'll just leave it like that. Then I can put like a little snowflake or something right here if I want. So I will leave that the way it is. And we'll do the same thing for this, but I think I'm going to leave enough room on the top to do the arrow on top. We shall see. And see how this comes out. But I don't want to put Mod Podge down until I put the letters on and the arrow. I mean, I can, but I think it will be better if I wait. That way I can cover it all at once. There. There's that one. So I can put the arrow up here if I want. We'll see if I have enough room. Okay. Almost done. Straighten that one out. There. There. And that one will hang right here. Cute. Okay, so there's those. So I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go find my stencil, see if I can find the arrow that I need. And I'm going to paint that. And then I will be back. I also need to paint these. These are the little wooden knobs, but I'm going to use them for the feet underneath. And I've got to paint those white. So when I get the white paint out to do this, I will paint these two. And then I can glue those on and attach the sign. And I think I'm going to use this twine to hang that up. I'm not going to use a chain, because if I use a chain, it'll rub this wrong way. So I'm going to just use, yeah, that, hang that up. So I will be back when I get that far. Okay, everybody, it is done, other than the little, so I put the feet on, I fixed the little signs, I did put chain on there, so who knows if it'll stay that way or not, but we shall see. It can move about, and the only other thing I got to do is put a clear coat on top of this, and it is finished until December when we can finish decorating it. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you can make your own or whatever. And we will see you in the next video. Bye now.